Alright, so instead of this video uploading Monday, I didn't want to rush it because I wanted to vlog a little bit more, so I'd rather have a better quality video. So this is going to be going up Tuesday. So yeah, I can include the super content. I'm really hyped with it for this Christian brand, Seven Salvation. So again, I think I briefly said I'll explain this probably a little bit better. So when I started social media, I had this company reach out to me. I literally remember being in my car when they called me. I was in my Honda Accord and they were telling me basically what they wanted to do. Like kind of use me as the face of the brand. They didn't really have much to pay me because I was, you know, up and cut. I just started like social media, like 2,000 followers. And I said, I'll think about it. A few weeks later, Raw Gear hit me up, so I ended up going with Raw Gear. Now, 2 years later, down the road, that company was looking to sell, and I don't know why, but I just had like a feeling about like to look up that company. I had no contact with him at all. Looked him up, called the owner to see how he was doing. I found out he was wanting to sell it, so we chose to buy the company so that we can kind of separate Elysium from Seven Salvation, which is going to be the Christian line. And we're gonna have 10% of the sales profit go towards different charities and different, you know, things that can help, you know, people overseas trying to spread the gospel and such. But yeah, I already got back a bunch of dope designs. I'll pop some up on the screen. Let me know what you guys think. I have a lot of cool ideas for like oversized tees, hoodie joggers. Like I love wearing clothing that just tells people when I'm out in public that I'm a Christian, because it can start like cool conversations. And it's just like I don't know, I feel proud of my faith and I want to showcase it. Like the same like why I have my tattoo, I want to show my faith. So I feel like it'd be a cool way to have all these like really cool streetwear designs that, you know, younger kids and guys can wear at the gym to kind of proclaim their faith, but also to be like really trendy and like cool to wear. So that's what we're gonna be working on with this brand. It's gonna be definitely hard trying to run 2 clothing brands at one time, but I believe in the team that we have here. As you can see, like we're investing into the brand heavily. We have this big ass warehouse. We also have like a huge 3.5, 4-car garage that we could use over there. So yeah, that's the announcement that we're gonna be doing. We are releasing a Christian brand. We're starting out with just these 2 shirts that we have. These are just 2 simple designs. We just wanted to have like a limited launch edition shirt for people who are gonna be like, for like the OG Elysium supporters, to give them a chance to support the next brand. And these shirts will never come back, so it's like a one-time thing if you guys want to go check it out. If there's any left while this video is live, just check the website out. Also, if anybody, we are in the look for like new designers, for website designers. If you're good at SMS, website design, anything like that, ads, whatever, feel free to hit up my business email at officialalexeubank@gmail.com, or I think it's alexeubankbusiness@gmail.com as well. Hit me up if you have some skills like that and you want to help us out with scaling and growing that brand. So about to go try out some of the new samples on, which I already showed a little bit in the next video. I'm just going to film a montage for y'all so you guys don't have to get bored from it, and just see a little sneak peek of all the new stuff that we're probably going to be dropping. And these are not finalized at all, either are these designs. Mainly we're just looking for the fabric. Like we have everything from plaid, flannels and stuff like that, to crew necks, Chanel patch crew necks, to oversized tees, to compression shirts, to new joggers. Literally so many different fabrics here. I'm excited to show you guys some of them. We have more coming in a few days. We're gonna real quick just take some pictures so we can get some feedback from you guys and what you guys want to see and what you guys like. Third compression sample that we've gotten, and this thing is literally amazing. Like I'm not like, it's so thin but like stretchy, and it fits so well. This is the best compression I've probably ever worn in my life, bro. This is so stretchy. Hoodie and joggers, these will probably be in the fall. This is the 3D print.
Yeah, it is. That's 3D print.
Oh yeah, dummy.
These are fire, bro.
It's got the foam print. Oh yeah, they cook, dummy. This could be a little smaller. This. Oh shit. Keep the shoes, dummy. This is a large. I'd probably take a medium. All right, so we're in DC right now, about to pay for the car. Did he brought the car, right? I want to get a picture of it in front of the Lincoln Memorial, or one of them buildings, Capitol
You're gonna
building.
take the car and you're gonna go home because you don't have tags or registration for it. So yeah, no Lincoln Memorial today.
I'm allowed to drive it though.
Yeah, to the Browns so you can get it inspected and maybe get some tags on it when you get the title in the mail. Thank you. Yo, why you always buying shit with liens on it, bro?
And then
here's one right here. Here's one right here. Joey.
Motherfucker, I've been mortified, 45, feeling like I'm Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like Jordan wearing 45. Traumatized, victimized, seen some of my die. Knock you off a base with a bat.
Alright, so we just picked ourselves up a 2020 launch edition A90 Supra. It's already got some stuff done to it. I think it's downpipe, intake, tune. It's a flex fuel tune, so you can run up to E50. I think he's saying on 93 it's about 440 wheel, and then on E50 it's about 550. 520, 550. And it's got a lot of cosmetics.
And who did you use to get that deal, buddy?
Yeah, shout out Steve.
Again,
Big Steve hooked us up.
Overpriced, overpay Alex. Shout out overpay Alex.
So yeah, we're gonna keep it probably where it's at for a while. Have fun with it. Definitely need some new tires in the back. They're not hooking at all. And then what else? It's got the strut brace. And it's gotta get a bigger turbo. Blowing springs. Gotta get a bigger turbo and some fuel. Alright, so we got the Supra. People are gonna ask him what's under it. I'll probably just pop up a picture to make it easier because there's like cosmetic stuff under it as well. But we got the launch edition, which I love because I love this red interior a lot. I like the color we got. I like the black one. We were looking at two. We were looking at a white one, and the guy wouldn't come down on the price. It did have more stuff. It did have a pure 800 turbo, a bit more stuff to it, but there was a crack in the windshield, and the guy was being weird about giving us like the stock parts back as a STI drives right by us. Slow ass. So we ended up getting this one. So the only thing, I'll probably keep it at this power level for a minute. There's a tune for E50. On E50, we're probably around 520, 550 wheel, which is, it feels pretty good in this car. Probably put a little bit more E85 in it to get it higher. And yeah, from there, I'll probably keep it how it is. I feel like this will be fun on the back roads, like the zooming around, twisties and stuff. It'll get out for me a little bit. So I'll try that out later. And then if I really want to get obsessed with getting more power, I'll probably just get a pure 800. And I think you have to do something to the fueling. You have to upgrade the fuel with the pure 800, and then maybe an exhaust, like a catback or something, and then we'll be done. Alright, we're back at the crib. About to have an absolute manic, crazy workout right now. I'm gonna blast a bunch of Star Wars hardstyle. Just get the most crack pump in my life. So we're at a sushi place. What's that? Is that squid?
Cup this on your wiener, bro.
Let me try that, yo. Give me that. Squid?
That's way too big to do that on his, bro.
That's weird.
That shit is spicy as hell, bro.
Is that good though?
It's good as shit, but spicy. $1 million idea right there.
Alright, so this video was a lot of like random montages, I feel like. Kind of did a lot between getting the Supra, 7 Salvation announcement, the Christian brand. You like it? The phone print? It was just all over the place because we've been all over the place. How to train for aesthetics. Some quick pointers for y'all. 3 tips. Genetics. I mean, you can't really beat genetics, right? Like, I can't get Mikey's arms.
I can't get your fucking beautiful tits.
No, you have a bigger chest than me, so that's cap. I can't, no amount of anything will get me his arm inserts, right? So people don't understand like the whole difference. Like, I hate when people.
It's honestly just like
There's no way to make your cock like bigger. Like it's just you're stuck with your cock length. So like,
I'll prove you wrong. Yo, ask him about that, yo. Bro, we went to the gas station with when we were on the way back from I forgot, from the Supra, and he said, Kevin was like, yo, you got any extra small condoms or something like that, yo? I was dead. Bane is packing, bro. Bane is, how old are you, bro?
no, you were finna stick that shit on Bane, bro, because you've been talking about his Johnson way too much lately, bro.
You got some
Don't
good,
violate this, man.
you got some good genetics, buddy.
Bro, this shit was rocking.
You got good insertions. Yeah, I know. Y'all been injecting him. He's got testicular shrinkage. Wow, that's what makes it look bigger. That's what I heard. So insertions definitely play a key. People always, I hate when people say like, "Yo," because I am natural. People be like, that mean they think that because I'm natural they can get the same physique as me. That's not the case. If you don't have the same insertions as me, it's just not physically possible. Like you can, if insertions are like literally key, but you can't use that as an excuse to not train hard. So. You know what I mean? Like my weak point, I don't have the best arm insertions. Doesn't mean I just stop training arms. I still try to train them hard. You take advantage of like your strong points. Like my chest, I don't train my chest as often or as with much volume as I will other body parts. So that's number one thing. I'm just going through this quick. Usually I make a whole video on this. Number two, honestly, when it comes to training for aesthetics, is just going to be prioritizing a mind-muscle connection over like strength. Obviously, you build a physique regardless, like powerlifting or whatnot. But I think it's key to like make sure you're like actually diving in deep to how you train the muscle. Now I do a lot more intensity training over pump training. I really used to be big on like pump training, not really going to failure, but more volume. Now I enjoy training way harder, like half the amount of volume that I used to do, but training almost twice as hard. And that to me gets you the craziest pumps. You feel like you actually worked hard, and you need more recovery from it. Yeah, the mic master
Time under tension.
Yeah, it's just different, bro. Like what Chris was hitting, like remember you hitting like the incline chest press, you like go my pumps ass.
Yeah, I was just doing like 3 sets of 12, and then you made me do like that 1 set until ultimate fucking failure.
Yeah. So yeah, you gotta bump that. A lot of people don't train intense.
It's hard to know when to do that by yourself.
Yeah, having a training partner definitely helps. Comes to aesthetics, I don't know. I think like the muscle groups I guess you would need to prioritize are gonna be like shoulders, lats, chest. I mean that's just how it is. You can. There's so many people like me. Like I have an aesthetic physique, but I have small arms. So like when you're talking about pure aesthetics, it's just the V taper. So it's gonna be that lateral head of the delt. That's why I do a bunch of lateral raises like crazy. And when I first started lifting, I focused a bunch on vertical pulling movements rather than rowing movements. So now I'm like reaping the reward of that because I have the width, but I don't have the thickness. So now I'm doing way more rows now to try to balance that back out. But just creating that illusion, that taper is key.
Honestly, the back thickness is one of the hardest things to obtain.
You got some thick ass backs.
But like just, yeah, no.
Deadlifting
Deadlifting gets you that like fucking Grand Canyon ass back. Like,
Yeah.
But like it's like one of the hardest things.
Do you have the lower? Yeah. Do you have the lower back like
The
dimples?
six-pack?
Yeah, that shit's
Six-pack.
wild, bro.
Christmas tree is from
That
the
shit like
deadlift.
hangs over. Yeah.
People always ask like, how do I get an aesthetic physique? Again, like the most important part is going to be your genetics. Insertions. You can have somebody who has a shit ton of muscle mass and their physique is not aesthetic.
Also,
Right.
Also, like with the veins, people always wonder how you get vascular. You have to have, first off, to be low body percentage, but you have to have enough muscle mass where it like pushes the veins
to the surface.
against- yeah, to the surface, to the skin.
But yeah, that's pretty much all the advice I got for y'all. Being lean obviously helps. The more shredded you are, the more aesthetic you are. When I'm at 175 to 180 pounds, I look so natty. Like I look so like easily attainable. But then when I get to like the 169, 170, although I'm lighter, I look like, that's when you get like the fake natty accusations. Because when you have a pump, when you're shredded and you have a little bit of carbs in you, you look literally worlds better than if you're 100, like 5 to 10 pounds heavier. It's just like how, I don't know, it's just like the illusion of when you're shredded and you see like striations and the vascularity. Like people automatically see that and they're like, oh my lord, like that's, but there's really not a big poundage like change, right? So I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. New Elysium stuff's coming soon far.
You said you were at that point where you were like you don't look good. Like obviously you look fucking sick. You're tweaking about that, but like you were saying, you're at that point where like if you lose 5 pounds, like you look like 100 times.
Yeah, Mike. So Mike was telling me how like he felt like small and shit because they're prepping right now. But I'm like, you get to that phase when you first start dieting where like you lose a lot of your glycogen because when you're bulking, you're filled out, you got more food in you. And when you start cutting, you kind of lose a little bit of water weight. You're not holding on to as many carbs. You kind of get flat, but you're not shredded yet. So you're not shredded, but you're also flat. So you're in like that shitty stage where you look the worst because you're not filled. But then you get past that phase where you get shredded, and even when you're flat, you still look good. It's the same thing when bulking up. Like if you're carved up, when you're even a little bit higher body fat percentage, you still can look pretty good. So it's that in between that sucks, where you just kind of look like shit and you just gotta kind of hustle through it. You know what I mean? Like I got like, if I lose another like 6 pounds, I'll look cracked. But right now it's like I'm in that phase of like trying to.
I just feel like I get so lean. I go like overnight. I go from like, yo, your arms look good, your chest looks good, and the next day I'm like,
that's
what
ass.
kind of shit is this?
Yeah, makes no sense.
10 years away, bro.
Bro, when I get like when I used to go to LA shredded, and I would just go crazy for like 2 days eating like crumble cookie yogis and stuff.
You have the best workouts.
I would have
ever.
for 3 to 4 days after those 2 days, I would look insane.
Yeah.
And then I would gain the fat, and then I would look normal again.
Yeah, I hope this camera just picked up that part. Yeah.
Did you?